Hey, what's up guys? I am filming super late again. I get 1 week off of work and my whole sleeping schedule goes out of whack, of course. But it's all good. I'm here with my babies and I have good news. If you give a shit, I gotta censor that, dang it. If you care, there's a second edit, there's an edit on my second channel. Believe it or not, this channel actually started out as a channel where I uploaded edits. Really, it was supposed to be a creative dumping ground, which is what it says in the about page of my channel. And that was true. The two things I wanted to do that were at the top of the totem pole was doing edits and doing Digimon videos. I did the edits, then I did the Digimon videos. Then after doing DigiDaily for a while, I was afraid of this channel getting deleted because of the edits, so I moved the edits to a second channel, and I uploaded my first edit in a while. This edit I actually did way back last year when Domestic Girlfriend was still a huge meme. Made an edit for it, completely forgot to upload it. It's up there now. I have another edit that I made last year as a Christmas special, but never uploaded. That's also coming out soon, sometime this month, maybe next week or the week before, or the week after, or Christmas. Maybe it'll come out Christmas Day. I don't know yet, but I have that out. So check it out if you like music edits / AMVs. And yeah, if you care about that, again, I have another one. I'm almost done with it. I'm almost finished with another edit. It's an edit that I've had stuck in my head for a while now, and I love when I have like a concept for one and then I get it on, like I actually edit it out and it works out really well. And this one's really good. I won't say the artist, but I will say the anime. It's going to be Evangelion. It's going to be pretty sick. I like it a lot. But yeah, if you're watching this right now and you're one of the 50% of people not subscribed, that's nuts. You should totally subscribe because it makes me very sad when you don't subscribe. If you like these videos, you really want to subscribe. And you also want to hit the bell or join my Discord because I have a bot that tells you every time I upload. So if you are worried about missing uploads, you definitely got to hit that up. It'll let you know when I'm live, it'll let you know when I'm about to go live, it'll let you know when a video goes up on both channels. So yeah, it's kind of a big deal, especially again, if you don't want to rely on YouTube's crappy way of delivering, stuff to you guys. Because I get comments all the time when I go live that they didn't get notified at all, they didn't see it, etc, etc. It's just how YouTube be. They don't like pushing my videos that much. I don't know why. That's just how it be. But let's just actually jump into the Digimon stuff, which I know you're here for because, this is the DigiDaily show. So let's talk about it. There's a lot to talk about, which I'm happy about. This is good. This is really good. I sounded furloughed there, but it's just because leveling up and doing that whole grind with these guys. Okay, this is like whacking out. Come on. Okay, there you go. There we go. Nice even lighting. Anyway, running 3 of these is very difficult. But I'm doing it. I'm managing. I managed to do all that and do an edit today. I'm very proud of myself. I deserve a pat on the back. I really do. I was gonna say something. I was gonna say like a gift I got. Look at that. Hey, love it. Forgot his name. I think Burning Greymon is what we called him in America. He's got another name in Japan though. Love it. I'm so happy. I love it. Hopefully we're like stuck in this line. We can go all the way up. I kind of don't want to, but if we do get Kaiser Greymon, I'm going to use the Jogress code on Humulus' site because he already figured out the Jogress code, and that Jogress code can get us Susanoomon before the second wave even comes out. I'll show it off for the clout. That's what I'm doing it for, and also I'm doing it for you. I'm pretty sure you guys would like to see Susanoomon in action. So yeah, over here we got that Rocky boy. I forgot his name. But he's really cute. I like him a lot. He's a rock lizard. I think this one already existed and they kind of made an evolution for him, or vice versa. I can't remember. Look at that. One tap. Bow. That's all you need. Ba-bow. Ba-ba-bow. Alright, come on. Come on. Let's see that purty face. Hey! There he is. Very detailed, this one. Kind of interesting. That's one thing that I didn't notice that someone else mentioned about these is that, we have these older sprites in here, but then like the cut-ins are of like the designs that we know of now, so it's very interesting to see the, old cute sprites become like the modern anime designs. So he's level 1, obviously we gotta level him up. We also level up over here, Algomon. Algomon child, that is. Or is it Argomon? I think it's still Algomon, although in the card game I think it's translated to... Actually, no, we don't know the translation yet. I don't think it's been translated officially. So it's still up in the air whether he's Argo or Algo. Then again, Baby Dramon is Baby Domon, so we'll see what they end up doing. He has a max level. Okay, sick. Okay, so we don't have to worry about this one right now. And that's what I like. This is the last one we gotta do, which is good, because then this whole rest of this video is gonna be us grinding away. That's good. I like that. I prefer that. Oh, okay. Whew. I almost messed that up. So how's everyone doing? How's everyone enjoying the Christmas spirit? I hope that I'm capturing the aesthetic. I'm gonna adjust the color correction. I do want it to be like cute and Christmassy, but I don't want it to be a bit. I don't want it to be too overboard. So I'm gonna adjust it just a little bit. I think it was a little too blue yesterday, a little too cold. Then again, I mean that's the idea, but I think the blue was a little too extra. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna kind of tweak that a bit. I think I might add a little bit of faded film, maybe give it that kind of faded look. I really want this to kind of look like a winter wonderland, because look at all this. It's beautiful. And so, you know, I just wanted, I like getting all festive. If you guys didn't know, this is Christmas and Halloween are my favorite holidays. They really are. I love the season. I love the specials. I love the songs. I never get tired of it. I am, however, tired of seeing Home Alone 1, but I will never get tired of seeing Home Alone 2. Unfortunate cameos aside, I really love that movie so much. Being someone who lives extremely close to New York City, it's just such a fun movie to watch, because a lot of the places he goes to in that movie you can go in real life, especially in Central Park. I would love to do something like that one day, where I go to Central Park and show, you know, parts of the park that have been in TV and movies, because they're all like not really. I mean, Central Park's big. Don't get me wrong, but most of the stuff you see that's filmed is usually like towards like they're usually all in like one area, and you can find a lot of spots that are used, and like I said, a lot of different things, whether it be like the Defenders, Marvel movies, Home Alone 2, stuff like that. It's really fun to do. And like I said, I miss the city. That's one thing I really miss. I would love, I mean absolutely love to do a video, a DigiDaily special in the city, in New York City. It's really not far away from me at all, but it's just not safe. And it's really, it hurts, because every year me and my family, we always go and we stay a night and see the tree and all the other stuff, and it's just not safe to do that. The tree looks like shit this year. I don't know what the hell happened. And apparently you gotta pay to see the damn tree, and you can only see it for like a couple seconds. It's just really, you know, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. Hopefully that's a way to deter people from actually going to see it. I really don't think anyone should be traveling right now. Don't do that. That's not cash money. And definitely don't go crowding up areas like Rockefeller Center or just New York in general, because it's not safe. Corona is still out there, guys. You gotta be careful. You gotta be safe. I know that's a little hypocritical, given the fact that I did go to that pre-release event, and, you know, I'll take that, you know. I do think it was a bit hypocritical to go, but like I said, I already had paid for it, and when I did pay for it, the numbers did not, you know, they were not as explosive as they are now, and as they continue to climb. Thankfully, because I was off this week from work because, like I said, a coworker was positive, I had to get tested anyway, and I did get tested, and I am negative. So, you know, even though it wasn't the safest thing to do, I still wore my mask. I still distanced as well as I could. You know, didn't drink, didn't eat for like 4 hours, 6 hours, I think it was, which was nuts. Because we got there at like 11. We got there at like 11. It started at 12. We didn't leave out of there till like 4:30. So like, I don't know, a couple hours for sure. but it was, you know, it was fun, and I can't wait to be able to do more things like that and show it off on the channel. I've seen, you know, the video at first didn't do too well, but it's like slowly, the views are slowly like trickling in a bit more, and I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy it at least got, you know, the average amount of views I usually get on videos, which is really good. It means that I can continue to do stuff like that, and you guys would continue, you know, to watch it, because, like I said before, in that video, I really want this game to do well, and I mean, everyone in the card game sphere agrees with the notion that there's pretty much no other game right now, or a game in general that has had this much hype. Like, the Digimon card game has a crazy amount of hype, especially for a game that's still so young. And you know, I'm all for it. I love it. I love the way the game plays, and yeah, I know I can't stop talking about it, but like, I literally have to move my box of cards. Excuse me, my box of cards like away to like make room for the set, and so, you know, I'm always like staring at it every time I'm recording, and it's just fun, you know. Card games are fun, and just the way that they did this is really fun. It's not like the last card game, the original one, really, where it was, I mean, the Japanese version seems, like, interesting. Not exactly, I wouldn't say it's fun. I've seen some gameplay of it. It seems a little weird, and kind of restrictive. It's not like that. It doesn't feel like some, like, you know, crappy tie-in. Like, it really feels like they really wanted it to be a game that was fun to play, but also, you know, worked with Digimon, and them kind of going the V-Pet route with the game. I love, you know, the whole raising a Digimon in the raising area, and then you can move it to the battle area when it's ready to go, and when you're ready to battle it, much like V-Pets, you know, you raise them, and then when you're ready, you battle them. And yeah, and the evolutions, you know, they're not locked to certain or whatever. It's less about, you know, okay, well, this Digimon has to evolve into this Digimon, and it's like pendulum evolution, where like any Digimon can evolve into any Digimon as long as it's the same color. I love that. Okay, I love that so much. And everyone's favorite thing about this card game is the art. The art is gorgeous. Also, you know, the cards themselves are gorgeous too. Very simple. I like the design of them. They all have this very simple look. They're not too busy. They're not too over the top. Very simple, elegant. It works. It looks nice. The card backs look nice. The card stock is a very high quality card stock, in my opinion. I don't play many other card games, but I will say for sure. I remember I saw a video and someone said like they were like the same as Pokemon. Then again, I haven't felt a newer Pokemon. Actually, no, I have. I've opened a recent pack. These honestly, I'm not trying to pit them against each other, but I mean, definitely compared to Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh's card stock is like really weak. It's like horrible. They've never upgraded them over all these years, and I don't think they ever will. But when it comes to Pokemon, yes, the card stock is better than Yu-Gi-Oh. But then you compare it to Digimon, and I think personally, Digimon cards are a lot thicker. They feel more substantial. They feel, you know, like they would hold up more compared to Pokemon. I feel like Pokemon are a bit. They still feel like they could bend. Like I haven't bent any of these cards yet. I don't plan on it. But the cardstock feels thick enough where if I bent it, like it wouldn't like crumble. It would kind of actually like bend. And I like that again. So yeah, I like the card game. I cannot stop shutting up about it. I apologize. I'm pretty. I keep like every time I'm talking to Jess, I think I mention it like once or twice. It's kind of funny. Last night, just in a rush of like, I don't know, boredom / inspiration, I saw what I could make with my purple cards, and it's actually not a horrible deck. It needs some fine tuning. I think it needs some more option cards personally, but it's not a bad mill deck. Can't consistently get any of the level 6s out, but you can pretty consistently get some level 4s and level 5s out, so it's not too bad. It's got a lot of draw power, but there's not much to do with it, which is why I'm thinking of adding more option cards. Again, it's just like an idea. I'm not like hardline, like I'm gonna make a purple deck, and that's gonna be my main. It's really not the wave, you know? Come let's get this baby to level 6 so I can edit this video and go to bed. Alright. Let's just skip this. I forgot we can do that. We've been watching these battles play out this whole time. Alright. Again, I don't know. I'm happy that there's only 3 rounds in this one, but at the same time, I kind of miss the longer areas. Then again, maybe there are longer areas, because I'm still very early in these devices. I will say this, for this run, since we're, you know, we're going to have a lot of downtime, and I don't want to start a new run right after I get Mega on these, so we're going to have to find some way to pad time before the actual hatch tournament and before the next hatch. So what I'm thinking of doing is trying to go through the Coliseum. That's probably going to be like the next series of videos after we hit Mega / Super Mega, because everyone keeps telling me that I think once you get to like level 40 and like the last 10 levels get really cool, and I like the sound of that. So I would like to see what happens exactly, you know. I'd like to brainstorm what could possibly, you know, be happening in the lore right now. Although, again, like I said, there's really no lore with this device. I mean, there is, but it's not like, they're not like weaving this giant story like they were with like the DM20ths. Where like from the DM20ths, they were planting seeds. And then the Pendulum 20th, they were planting a bit more seeds. And then the DMX is when like everything kind of came to fruition and came to a head. And this is kind of like the aftermath, the denouement, if you will, of the modern V-Pet era. And honestly, like I said before, I think this is a good bookend. Of course, I think if we ended at the X3s, it would be ending on a really high note. Not that I'm saying these aren't a high note, I'm just saying that these are so similar to the X's. They don't really feel as bombastic as the X's did, since they're very similar in function. Alright, cool. But, you know, I still think they're fun, and I still think they're great, and I do honestly believe that if you don't own any X's, or even own just a few X's, I still think you'd have enjoyment in running a Pendulum Z. I don't really recommend getting all of them, unless you really, really like all the rosters like I do. That's why I got all of them. But they are fun. The gameplay is still fun. The shaking is fun. Jawgressing is very interesting. I can't wait to really test the capabilities of it, because obviously, I mean, we showed it off. You can just turbo to like Mega in like 2 seconds, back to back if you have 2 devices. But now that we have 2 Digimon backed up, I'm interested in seeing, you know, if we do hit a dead end at Adult, we could jawgress the 2 adults that we get, or the adult that we have and the adult that's in backup, and see where that takes us. And that is something that I really think is interesting, and I will say that that is a very genius way to use the backup mechanic, because at first, you know, I was saying how there wasn't really any evolution of previous mechanics, and I will say this, I like the evolution of the backup mechanic, and that is the addition of using your backup Digimon as jawgress material. I do think that's very smart. I do like that, the idea of that. It's essentially like giving yourself a Copymon, although you have to raise it to a certain point, but still, you know, it's a nice way of, you're kind of raising 2, but not really. I like that. Now, I'm assuming once we jawgress using a Digimon in our backup slot, that means it's going to go away, because those 2 will be combined. I don't think we're going to have, you know, 2 Digimon, 1 in our backup and 1 that's jawgressed, and they'll both be the same Digimon. I don't think that's going to be the case, but we'll see what happens. I'm not planning on doing that for this run, but I mean, if we hit that dead end, we might have to, because we have, I think, X-Tyrannomon here, and I think Shellmon on this one, right? I think it was Shellmon on this one. This one actually was able to get all the way to Mega. I didn't want to wait for it to go Super Mega, since I wasn't too sure if he could even do that. So yeah, very excited. But that's it. I really appreciate you guys coming to watch the channel today. I've been feeling really good lately, to be honest. This week off of work has been very good. Still, like I said, coming down off the high of the Digimon card game coming out. And I think also, you know, it's officially December, and I think I'm feeling a bit of the Christmas spirit. I just need to get like 1 more gift, and I have like gifts for all my family. I still need to get gifts for my friends, but sadly we're not going to see each other till probably like later on next year, so and I need to save up money anyway, so I figured I'd just get them something later on, since I'm sadly not going to be able to see them anytime soon. But you know, I got all my gifts and stuff. My my pendulum, damn it, I keep wanting to say pendulum. My Digivice colon, the Digivice 2020, I don't have it yet, if you could tell, and that's because it's at the warehouse at from Japan. But I went a little overboard because I was like, oh, let me get just a couple things, and then I was like, oh, someone's selling one of the SD Gundam kits for like $2. Let me get that. And I went a little overboard, bought a couple things, and the parcel to send all that stuff over is going to cost $100. Yeah, that's a lot of money. So I don't have that money right now, and like I said, I still got to buy a couple more gifts. So I'm not probably gonna get it till maybe the end of this year. Maybe that'll be like a Christmas special. If not, I have a backup for a Christmas special. It's something we already showed off but didn't completely open and show off, if that makes any sense. And yeah, NBD. Like I said, when I do get it, I will be like showing it off because I really want to see it and play with it, and I want to like play with it while watching the show. And that's the idea I want to do for when we do this is try to match up an episode in the Digivice. So yeah, from what I've seen though, it is very much like I thought it was going to be, which is like a mixture of the CSA Digivices and a traditional Digivice. There's no pedometer, only the roulette, which I'm fine with. There is, you know, an LCD game installed in the thing, but also all those crazy lights. I haven't seen any full-on videos of it yet because I want to be like surprised when I get it. So I don't know if like it has actual sound bites from the show or if it just beeps and boops. But I've seen the light show that it can pull off, and it's very nice. It's on the quality of the lights on the CSA Digivice, which I do have, and I will be comparing the two because that's the somewhat the most direct comparison I can make at the moment. Once the Digivice Complete comes out and I get that, I will be showing that off with it too, and doing a comparison of all three so that everyone can kind of understand what each device is. If you haven't, I mean, I think it's way too late, but out of the two devices, the Digivice version Complete is probably the one you want to play with the most or use the most, since it's going to have backwards compatibility with all of this, whereas the Digivice 20th does not have any capabilities to connect to anything, even itself, which is a little bit of a bummer, but that's okay. But yeah, that's it for reals. Huge shout out to my patrons, Casey Joes, Josh, Omega Scourge, Fate, and the other Josh. Thank you guys so much. I love you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas and a happy holidays. Because I know some of you probably all don't celebrate Christmas. So happy holidays. Stay safe. Take care. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.